Now, forewarned weather with Ashley Barassi.
Well, we did have a spectacle in the sky last night, twofold, starting with the supermoon, and that was the second night in a row that we were able to see the supermoon at its biggest and brightest phase. This was the biggest and brightest supermoon of the year, so hopefully you're able to see it. If not, here's a fantastic My Pic photo that came in from Michael in West Bloomfield. Thank you to Michael. He always sends in great shots, and you can do the same. You can upload these photos via My Pics on clickondetroit.com or a forewarned weather app. So we had that second night of the supermoon, and then we also had a G3 geomagnetic storm, which brought the northern lights to southeastern Michigan, viewable to the naked eye, but also very vibrant with your camera. And this one sent in from Chris Ann's in Wixom, where you see the green and the red. So beautiful sight there. Clearer skies allowed for this photo from Joanne in Dexter. She sent us two, so you can see more of that off on the horizon. So if you were able to snap a picture of the supermoon or the northern lights, please upload it via My Pics, and we'll continue to show it here on Local 4. Weather story as we look ahead. So today's calm, seasonal. We get some sunshine, so no complaints, and definitely not as windy as what we've been. But we do have more widespread rain arriving with some windier conditions for your Friday. We're going to time that out right here in just a moment. But I do want to talk about how we have multiple precipitation chances, and I don't say multiple rain chances because one of those chances could be changing over to snow. So we have a wintry weekend ahead. It will be our first taste of winter, not just because of the chance for snow, but also because of an Arctic blast that's going to take us into early next week. And it's chilly now, but not as cold as what's going to be by Monday morning. 36 degrees at City Airport. We have 21 in Ann Arbor, 27 in Port Huron, and 30 in Adrian. So your bus stop forecast for the day, well, we start with sunshine, cool start around the freezing mark as kids are standing waiting to be picked up. Make sure they have that thicker coat on. And then by afternoon, drop off 52 degrees, and we'll call it partly cloudy at that point. Tonight, mostly cloudy, so we get that blanket of cloud cover rolling in ahead of the rain. That'll keep those temperatures a little milder tonight, not quite as chilly, but we will turn breezier, so those gusts will be reaching about 20 miles per hour. As we look ahead today, dry as you see with increasing clouds later in the day, but by 6:30 that line of rain stretches from the thumb towards Lansing and starts to sink across southeastern Michigan just in time for the morning rush hour drive. Here's a snapshot between 8 and 9 a.m. But the back edge of that, the clearing edge, will be out of here by 11 a.m. So the lunch hour we turn drier. We'll peel back some of those clouds later in the day, but we could see some rain redevelop late Friday night into Saturday, and that kind of starts these off and on chances through the weekend, but more prominent by the time we get to Sunday. So first cold front affects us tomorrow. Then we have the stronger low, and the track of this will fluctuate a little bit, but if we're on the northern tier, you get more snow compared to south of the low. This right here putting it right over southeastern Michigan. So I do believe that the rain late Saturday night and Sunday morning changes over to a wintry mix throughout the morning. You can see some wet snowflakes falling, and as we cool off later in the day, that's going to be more of a snow event Sunday with lake effect bands that will persist heading into your Monday. Speaking of Monday morning, we're waking up to feels like temperatures between 10 to 20 degrees. So there's that Arctic blast, and get used to it into Tuesday morning as well, but then we finally start to rebound next week. So for Sunday, Monday, highs only in the 30s, but we're back into the 40s by the middle of next week.